Welcome back to Driving and Dragons. I'm Daniel, and you have found your way to the 5th segment and 10th overall installment in my latest video essay project, The 7 Keys to Effective TTRPG Design. This series is there to help aspiring indie game designers to get over that last hump, to answer the question, what is the secret sauce that turns a good idea into a viable game? It's not about sales. It's about how to create a game that, no matter how niche or obscure, when someone talks about it, they say things like, that's an interesting system. That's a really solid game. Or even, I totally stole this mechanic from that. It's about how you, be you a module writer, a setting crafter, a rules modder, or a full-on system creator, get from the I have an idea stage to wow, this is an impressive product more efficiently and more completely. This episode, the 5th in the main series, focused on the 4th of the 7 keys, is special in a way because it is the first of the keys that actually talks about something that happens during the design process. The first 3 are largely about how to prepare yourself to successfully design a good game. They happen before you press the first key in Affinity or Adobe or scribble your first idea on a Post-it note. Be well read. Know your niche. Think first in settings, then in systems. These are all about preparing to write a game. This time we're tackling what may be the most simple and most important key to successfully completing your game project. Key 4, design, then refine. Or as they say in the writing and publishing world, write the damned book. The game design projects started are legion. They're innumerable. The number that are actually finished? In the hundreds, maybe thousands. The number of quality game projects that are completed? Dozens, if we're being generous. Even if we discount all the half-baked, discarded, barely 2 words written, I have an idea phase games. Counting the number of game design products in their 10th year of rough draft pre-alpha would take more than a human lifetime. And that is largely because of ignorance of this key. You have an idea. You're following the first 3 keys. You have a personal library of science fiction you've read a dozen times. You understand all the tropes and philosophical underpinnings that cause people dressed as weird alien races to brawl at conventions. You even developed this set of rules modifications that you are 100% certain solves all the problems that you have with your favorite sci-fi TTRPG. And each one came to you while you were thinking, how do I make this world feel more like the sci-fi greats that I want to emulate? You had these ideas at 30. Here you are at 47 years old with a collection of disjointed Word documents that you hope to one day cobble together into your very first alpha playtest version, if you can just get them to fit right. Your problem? Well, you wrote the races, and then you wrote your classes. But these class abilities, they didn't work right, or they make either certain race combos far too weak or far too strong, or this class that you designed specifically for a race makes absolutely no sense because the other generic class you made fits better, and now you need to go rework your races. Then you get your skill system put together, and now the faster than light travel mechanic that solved all the problems in your favorite game doesn't work right. Plus, you need to go back and revisit those classes and races again. There's a pattern here, and that pattern never ends. Your game will never, ever be perfect. But you won't even finish it because you keep reworking everything over and over each time you type a new sentence. This is not only inefficient, it's self-destructive. Remember the 7th, final, and many would say most important key to effective TTRPG design. Playtesting is infinite. Infinite doesn't only mean it never ends. It means that playtesting has no limits. It's boundless. It starts before the beginning of beginnings and it never ends. Yet your game is in limbo because you are trying to perfect it before your players get a chance to break it. So write the damned book. Write your game. Start to finish. Never look back unless you're double checking a bonus or something else relevant to what you're writing at that moment. Just finish your game. Design it. Then go back and start tweaking and adjusting. Get playtesters playing it while you're busy revising it. Sometimes they'll bring you notes and you're going to smile because there's the thing that you already changed and you're happy you're on the right path. Other times, that awesome new mechanic that you thought up, it's going to get handed back to you in a pile of shattered pieces of ego, and you'll be left piecing them back together. Regardless, you will be working on a complete game instead of a hodgepodge of almost unrelated parts. My longtime viewers will know that, as a Southerner, I am prone to similes and metaphors. So here's a good one for you. When you're building something, be it a piece of IKEA furniture or an engine for a race car, one of the first things that you learn is that you line up every part and you get every screw and bolt started. But it is only when you have all the nuts and bolts in place that you start tightening. You put every bolt, nut, and washer in place. Then you adjust everything. Then you tighten them down finger tight. And then you adjust them again. Then you tighten everything down snug. But before you lock anything down, you have it all assembled and every piece in place. Assemble, then tighten. Design, then refine. Write your game, then worry about fixing it. Guys, Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time is driving the conversation. I hope to have Bear, the Gen X GM, on to talk about this key with me, but either way, I hope to see you there. And while you're here, like, share, and subscribe, and comment below if you like what you see here. Are you getting something out of this series? Is it helping you design a game or at least understand what goes into that process? And remember that my channel members get this and every other video except for Intelligence as a Dump Stat early. And if you haven't already, buy a copy of Corvid Codex Volume 1. We wrote the damn book. And then we went back and refined it and revised it. And then we put it out. And guess what? We'll be revising it again here soon because even after it was printed, found more typos. But at the end of the day, we wrote the damn book. And at the end of the day, you need to design, then refine.